therapy.
I be cooking my ankle. They be cooking my ankle. Doing these exercises, and I was on the bike first. And when you think it's like a certain thing, and like move your legs on there. And then like in 10 minutes, I got like, I felt good. That's my appointments every Monday. I have a big I go to therapy right here across from Green Desert. Medicine. Outpatient therapy.
Okay,
When you're ranked in the top 5, you're very resistant to taking cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Coming out with it, it's Stroud. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the first swing of the game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all we've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, it is, but certain stuff that I be doing, I can't like turn my ankle in because I feel it like
You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They don't worry about this crowd getting out. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
That's how orthopedic that they want me to go there for.
Makes the catch. It's Cook.
I think they're doing it to orthopedic that touch to the first down.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
I go there to the orthopedic doctor September 1st.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
All the way.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6
What you see in the
plays.
short stuff?
And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me a football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The defense is simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping your run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
My favorite need.
Makes the grab. It's Patterson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Gianni was never my favorite need.
Makes the catch at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Beyonce, you used to be my baby. How I used to be.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Really tired.
Going right to work on top. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
But we were prepared so high.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find
That's for you.
Comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly,
you want me to be the
make it an
babysitter?
accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all
In
the
3
time,
years,
and it's now showing up here.
You said 3
Here
years.
they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
I'm not going to be 60. I'm not going to be 50.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Sure hands, it's Cook. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think 3 years was
Hey, boy.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at.
Me either. I don't hate it if it's not the way you want to be. You know how to believe it's in a bag, you just go for it. I believe you know how to behave. As long as you believe it, just believe it. That's why it's called believe in the name.
Oh, no.
When somebody was fighting,
My books, no going on.
On that play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Fuckity fuck, and
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass. And here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
I'm waiting for them to say this to believe in the feelings of Beyonce.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Find in time.
I guess.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Barrett. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Final play of the quarter coming. Gonna run it. It's Kruger. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. Into the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Maybe. Oh, no.
Maybe. Girl, you can sleep for like 2 or 3
So
hours.
second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you need. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Get him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play. And that's just what they need.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Commodores will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around.
That was on me, and we just the last minute to do it. And I knew she was to get the right back.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was my fault.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And he goes out of bounds.
Boy, nigga stuff.
Positive yardage there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Grab near the marker. It's Slaughter. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line.
Fucking
Stop him
bro.
and knock him out of bounds.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Oh, Charlie.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that
I
first
was
down.
about to fucking say.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
What's up, Paul?
No good. And
They should be
after the miss, it's
miserable,
still a 14-point
I don't know.
game.
She wasn't real mad.
Sometimes I just feel like you're down, man. Just go
when
for it
she's
every
happy
time.
and
Like,
right, she just
the
wasn't
field
real
goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard
Why
there.
are you just walking around talking?
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown Doors. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this week 8 showdown.
I can like a team.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He ate all their food.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Kentucky has it back and the big blue offense takes the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. With the catch, it's Avery. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line. Just enough push to keep this drive alive.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Barrett. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's
this offense with a fresh set of downs. Whistle blows here at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Patterson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kentucky going quickly. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Patterson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play. Last time out, let's see if they go right back at him.
I know. Because I got to take my space too.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously, you can get...
Because I put him to the side. That's why I said it when the thing that got all sage snakes on it in my kitchen.
Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play.
You're about to be getting on the
that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a 2nd down.
I'll be sure.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's reeled in. It's Dyer. At the 35.
Good.
To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they go again.
So you're
And sometimes you see great
just
shooters
going to
and they
put the
get on
new
fire
food
and they
in
just
top
can't
and here
miss. And that's what this
equalize
QB looks
poison.
like the last couple of weeks, man. Just
Because
embracing
that's the
running
bacterial
the
poison from
offense at an
food.
elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
So now it's 2nd and
Talking about
1.
why would I say it? Because it's the truth.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on
If you just go he's like gonna take her play.
Got his man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game, keep this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. It's a running look. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Commodores.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have running the clock here in the second half.
Gotta be killed.
What?
But
What you just said?
you gotta be killed. What you think I said?
Don't know. That's what I said.
So why you so hyped?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Really good.
And the extra point makes it 28.
My bad.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown
I
toss.
don't like that wet shit. What is that?
My fault. I'm worried about that.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs
What?
out of real estate as he goes down.
It's like, it would be like 28
Kentucky
to.
sends
Yeah,
the
you said it
offense
like
back
that,
out
too.
onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you
You know,
roll
they
the dice
need
to
it
make
in
it a
there.
half day?
Like, what?
And
Like,
you know
what
the
you saying?
defense is
Like,
going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a
I don't
pick
talk
if
to
you're
people like that.
You've got to be so smart. If you're going to be aggressive with the decision.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games.
You talk to people like that, like, what?
And they were on full display in that
but
first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin
Yeah, my
with this
fucking
stud receiver
You guys don't
having
think that one's the
dominated
first
the
thing
first
is.
half.
I dare
Some
you.
guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the
I know
solution.
it's supposed to rain all
With
week.
that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
So from them here, but they get so they won't be hitting them too.
The Commodores will kick it away to start the second half.
Won't it be over like it's August? Yeah.
Here he comes from
We
inside his
have
own
birthday
5.
party and he's like,
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The corners are walked up tight. To throw, it's Barrett. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It's like a week old.
This has been a frustrating
She
day,
threw the
and I'm
food
not sure
out.
it's going to get any better. You're already
She
down
just threw it out
huge.
though, but she just was
This
about to
offense
put her
can't
foot. I'm
protect
like, why
this
would you do
quarterback.
that? That's
They
why I
don't do
said she
anything
gonna
right
get
right now.
equalized.
This defense has
Clean
had
it
their
up.
number all game.
And you say like, why would you say that? Because that's the truth.
A week old.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin
Nah.
her deep.
Because she don't want to wash your dishes.
Was it in the fridge?
Feels the button, tries to find an opening.
Was it stinking or something?
Why you don't settle for
Yeah,
the
it was
fair
over.
catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's.
You know what, I was just school for medical assistant for a little while.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man down the middle. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big
I made, I ain't
15
kidding.
yards there.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this.
I got
in the third
pregnant.
quarter.
I was
When
pregnant
you've
with
got the
Kanaya and
playmakers
got
these
raped.
guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around.
There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up by 17 over Virginia. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for room, it's Patterson. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. That pass is incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've been dominated, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
That's caught. It's Dyer. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Dyer. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Kruger. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 and the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Got his man quickly. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Powers forward. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the...
Touchdown, Vandy. And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding open areas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, getting guys the ball out.
Always got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Setting up to add another. Splits the uprights. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Kruger. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Commodores are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Commodores are on the move. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Dyer. Turning it on. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
The Commodores are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with them.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it is.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Back to throw, it's Parks. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Still running at the 40. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great throw.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool.